What's up guys, it's Wesley. I'm here at Northrock Lanes ready to give you guys another ball review on the Track In2ition. Let's go over some information about this bowling ball. So we're using the Prime DT Pearl cover stock, which the Prime cover stock, if my memory serves me correct, was on the original Precision Solid or Precision bowling balls. Next, we're using the X-type weight block, which is an asymmetric weight block. The RG on the bowling ball is 248 and the differential is 0.054. We're looking at a low RG, high differential, big asymmetric Pearl bowling ball. You're asking, what are those good for? And you know, that ball or this type of bowling ball is good for heavier volume patterns when the lanes are starting to get a little dry or the front starts to go, but you need a big engine or weight block to try to hook in the middle part of the lane or hook down lane, but your big balls, you know, like the Choice Solid, isn't doing it for you. Another time where balls like this are good are, you know, medium patterns, lower volume medium patterns, where you need a bowling ball that's going to clear the front part of the lane, but you still need an engine to try to get it to read the mid lane. These bowling balls, asymmetric Pearl bowling balls, are good for like this time, or at least that's how I see the lanes. So I've thrown this ball a bunch before I even got to shoot this video, so I kind of know what it's going to do, but I'm going to throw some shots for you guys. We're going to review this bowling ball. I actually have a couple of clips from when I threw this ball during league, so now we got some more information, so I don't have to throw this ball for the first time and tell you what I think from my initial thoughts, but from my thoughts from other times already using this bowling ball. Before I throw this bowling ball, let me give a shout out to Track for this awesome special promotion, whatever you want to call it, that they are running with this Track In2ition. If you go and buy a Track In2ition today, whenever you buy it, you can get a free sweater and hat, I believe it's sweater or hat, through Track Bowling on their website. All you have to do is purchase the bowling ball, take the serial number, take it to the Track website, register your serial number, and they will send you your sweater and hat through the mail, and you'll have some cool Track swag. Alright, so let's get to the video. I'm going to throw 10 shots with this In2ition. Then I brought my Track Triton Elite, which is my favorite ball. It's a good benchmark ball, and we're going to compare the two or see where they set with each other and when it's a good time to throw the two. That was a lot of fun. A lot of messengers thrown out. That was some actually cool messengers that I didn't think I could ever throw in my life. So besides the messengers and all the strikes, let me give you some input on what I thought about the In2ition and what I've seen so far. The Prime DT actually stands for delayed traction, which means it's delayed hook in the front part of the lane. And I noticed a lot on the house shot that it's actually a really good big ball for me to throw. I like to throw it firm, and I like to, you know, be able to play them a little straighter. So this bowling ball actually allows me to play the line that I want to play and have no issue in the front part of the lanes. In league, I was able to play them a little further right, and you know, the ball cleared the front part of the lanes with the righty traffic, and the ball got to the break point and still stored enough energy to hook, which is marvelous. And usually on the typical house shot, there's always a lot of oil in the middle part of the lane, so when they get clipped and there's too much oil there, too dry to the outside, my balls usually either miss the spot or hook too hard when it gets to the friction. Whereas this ball blended the pattern out really well. When I threw the In2ition here at Northrock just right now, you can see that my angles were a little straighter, but my ball would clear the front part of the lane and store enough energy that when it hit the 1-2 pocket, that it literally exploded the pins. And I really mean exploded, because I mean, I had that one messenger that came from nowhere that hit the 10 pin, and I've never done that before. I don't understand how that was possible. So then in comparison, now we're looking at the Triton Elite. I threw the Triton Elite and stood in the same spot as the In2ition. The difference with the Triton Elite though, even though it's a solid cover stock bowling ball, it went a little longer because of the symmetric core and maybe maybe the weaker cover and maybe a little bit weaker core, which is why it hit a little behind the head pin, opposed to the Intuition. When it got to the friction and it responded, it stored energy and went through the pins instead of plaque. I did have one shot that I plaqued 7 though, so that also could have been me keeping in the oil too long. In the same spot with the 2 balls, the Intuition stored more energy than the Triton Elite did at this time. The Triton Elite fits in my bag as a solid benchmark bowling ball, where if the lanes are getting a little funky, I'll go to that. Or when the Intuition is starting to roll a little too early and it starts plaquing 7 pins, then I'll go to the Triton Elite, because it'll be a good complement for that bowling ball, because it won't be as lazy and it'll store some more energy down lane. One last thing to comment that I've noticed about this Intuition is that whenever I'm asked to move further right, and even though I've already talked about changing balls, whenever I'm asked to move further right, I feel like I can continually move right with this bowling ball and it doesn't roll out and it doesn't fight the front part of the lanes. That's like the one thing that an asymmetric bowling ball I don't get to see very often. Usually at some point when you move more than maybe 8 boards with an asymmetric bowling ball, it's already toast. You got a ball change and throw something else. Where this one, I was able to continually move right as the day went on, and that's something I very rarely see in asymmetrical bowling balls. I hope this was an insightful ball review on the Track In2ition. I hope you guys like it. Let me know down below in the comments what you like to see next, or if there's anything different you'd like to see. Like this video if you like the video. Subscribe down below if you like my page or like me or what I'm doing. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys another time.